Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 5 of X-Men 97. We're going to go ahead and hop into this, guys. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for action the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while, so you're going to be support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. So please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 5. Remember it. Here we go. Cable, Phoenix. Interesting. Interesting choices this time around. Hey!
Well, I am just as flattered to be sitting with a renowned scientist such as yourself, Dr. McCoy.
Blue blushes too, my dear.
Not like regular boring classes. More hands-on learning, you know? But with big death machines and vampire dinosaurs.
For many of the XMen,
Jubilee, maybe,
Xavier's school is the only home
hold back
they've
on that.
ever known. People who have fallen through the cracks. Forgotten. Desperate to belong.
No.
The UN formally admits the mutant nation of Genosha.
This is taking forever.
Gambit, please remember that should the new Blackbird
Oh,
suffer
no.
malfunction, you are the only soul on board for whom gravity would most certainly be an issue.
It's like, please don't blow anything up because you're the only one who will die. And we will have to save you. Hey, this has got to be awkward. Oh, wow. Dude. And I love that Charles and Magneto are like there. I don't know what you would call those.
My friends, well, would you look at you, girl? A lot of smiles at the mansion when we heard Madeline Pryor scored a top spot among Genosha's brass.
Aww.
The interim council wanted an X-Man. Luckily, you guys could spare a gene.
Hush, madam. Two always better than one, far better than three. Most times.
Forgive Gambit's past adolescence.
Magneto, the interim council would love a word with you before tonight's gala. Privately, if possible.
So where the heck does that leave us?
Oh!
I'll be a wet bird on a live wire.
Yo! Let's go!
Long as he left those faithful killer monks of his back at the monastery.
We have much to discuss since our gothic adventure amid the Alps. Come. Everything around us would not have been possible without the work of the X-Men.
Oh my.
Aww.
Just like you said it'd be.
Who? The professor?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely.
Daddy's charging pretty high rent.
Flossing a nation overnight is not without its share of stumbles.
Or maybe Gambit's willing to ask questions no one else will. Like, why is Magneto suddenly mutant MVP?
I mean, oh, break it down. Let's go. Yo.
A man named Gambit. Your poker face is very poor.
Hey, mind your beeswax, Frobo.
Aw.
Didn't go ringing for no priest.
It does not take a priest to see you on Rogue's Soul's touch in every gaze.
Ain't the touch she be looking for.
You Americans, so theatrical. Life is violins and close-ups. I blame soap operas. Just marry Isabel and be done.
Scoundrels like me, we don't get no white picket reward. We too busy for love. Too busy sinning.
There is no love without sin. For love is best measured in what we forgive.
No, I really like that. Wow.
Scott, are you surprised to see such a bold move in world politics?
Well, if being an X-Man teaches anything, Miss Tilby, it's to expect the unexpected. I always kept that in mind as field leader.
Hey, those shades are weirding out the lights. Can you take them off?
Yeah, no.
Let's talk about you and Marvel Girl. I hear you're the X-Men's power couple. A love that spans galaxies. When did you know she was the one?
No. Oh, what in the
You're
world?
skipping the questions, Chou.
Hard to interview someone who can't tell which parts of her memories belong to her and which parts belong to her clone. I remember so many things. So many with Scott.
The two lovebirds still ain't talking.
He's grieving his son. Although the way he's avoiding me recalls a time. We were in Nevada. I had just acquired the power of a cosmic entity.
The Phoenix.
Oh, right. There. I asked Scott to go on a picnic at sunset.
She seemed nervous when I asked her to go out, like she didn't trust me.
He was scared.
Oh,
Afraid
wow.
the Phoenix had changed me. I wanted to reassure him.
She snaps at me, and then she takes off my ruby glasses, and nothing happened. Jean was using the power of the Phoenix to block my optic blasts, and we could see each other's eyes.
They anchored me.
I know all about drowning in memories. Best to look up and keep paddling. Keep moving, because the past'll yank you under if you don't.
I forget how many sunrises your eyes have seen.
Yeah.
They only ever seen one of you, Red. Just the one.
Logan, I'm...
You're Jean Grey. He's Scott Summers. Those are the rules. You just forgot him for a sec. Enough said.
Wow, that's a big move for him to be like, oh yeah, whoa, this is everything I've ever wanted. But hold on.
Jean and I don't have any kids.
Strange. I saw hospital records for one Nathan Charles Summers, born
Oh,
to Scott
no.
and Jean Grey Summers, just last month. Born at Westchester Memorial.
Oh
I spoke
God.
to Dr. Bryans there. He said you told your teammate told Rogue.
That jerk wouldn't deliver my... He called my kid a freak.
I came here today to give the X-Men a chance to show the world that mutants are just like us. People. Normal. Why lie?
Because you're normal.
Excuse me?
I said because you're normal. You're
Oh,
ungrateful.
no.
We fight, risk our lives for you. Evil mutants, robots, crazy aliens. I gave him up. I gave him up because
Oh,
you can't
no.
say thank you. I lie because the truth is we're nothing like you. Thank God, because it's the only reason you people are still alive.
Oh wow. Whoo!
We need to be thinking about how to speak loudly as one united community.
This concerns me and my X-Men. How?
We need a handsome jawline that begs trust
Oh, hello.
and respect. A poster child king.
Are there no others better tempered to stomach the squabble of human diplomacy?
Charles be gone, Magneto. But if Charles trusts you with his X-Men, he trusts you with this.
Oh wow.
We were at a bar in Germany when he first mentioned his dream. I laughed at him. Was he sentimental or suicidal? We thought we'd perish before seeing the day when humanity accepted our people. Like Moses in the Promised Land. We would carry the dream, but never live it. You shall have me on one condition.
I ought to knock you from here to the North Pole. You think making me your queen?
Oh my God.
This your plan all along? Make everyone like you, and then take over?
This was Xavier's design, a final chance to uphold the promise we made to one another so long ago. But I need help.
You take me for a fool.
I won't deny my passion for you. As with Gambit, loving you makes broken men whole, so that even as you deny us, our heartache is not in vain. We would be lucky to have you.
Well, shit.
I can't believe I lost it like that.
Oh, Scott, anger is normal, even for mutants. Sometimes you just have to let go.
There are some things worth holding on to.
Describe him to me. Describe Nathan.
No. I like when we see through his visor or his glasses like this.
I can't see color, but up here, I see these big brown eyes and this wild rust-colored hair. It reminds me of
us.
Don't tell me! You can explain!
What the fuck?
If you'll excuse us, Madeline.
Something wrong, Miss Pryor?
Wait, what the hell?
Sorry.
What? Wait.
Mine just
what
drifted a moment.
the hell just happened? She accidentally mentally yeah.
Just stop it. Let me explain, please.
Oh.
I know what I saw.
Oh.
How long has it been happening?
A month, maybe. I was checking in after she moved overseas, but we ended up...
Go to Genosha. Be with my clone.
Oh dear.
Do you love her?
I love both of you.
Whole gal.
I mean, that is so hard of a question. Oh my god, this is so fucked up.
That wasn't love in there. It's ego.
And you? You don't trust your memories. Do you even love me?
My love for you is the one thing I remember amid this pain and insanity.
Remember or feel? Choose, Jean.
Do not spin this
Oh
on
no.
me.
Do you
Oh
love me,
no.
Jean? Or am I just a lovely memory?
Oh,
Jean,
what the?
what is it?
Wow, that blew up, but I get it. It sucks. She doesn't know who and what's real, which is hers, which isn't. And then he's just like, well, I thought that was you the whole time. Oh, she's gonna come clean.
Back after I ran away from my daddy, my evil mother was helping me with my powers. Said she knew a fella who could help. The man seemed nice enough, seemed to want to help. He spent weeks talking about how mutants were special, how we'd have our own cities and culture one day. He showed me that being a mutant wasn't just about my power. It could be something more.
Oh, wow.
And when we realized that his electromagnetic powers protected him from my touch, other things started happening. But then I started seeing the hurt in him, like raging waters. There wasn't enough room in our affair for his demons and mine.
No, good God.
If I can play a bigger role and better in the world, well, that's the whole reason I became an X-Man.
So she wants to
You wanted
accept.
to make things official. I respected that. I played the swamp rat.
And I played your share. Every time, looking at you, seeing all the things I couldn't do.
Like telling Gambit the dang truth.
I can't touch you, Remy. Your heart may beat for me, but I can't feel it. You light up everything you touch, but never me.
Oh, God. God damn, that is cold.
I wager that fool will break your heart in two.
Gambit always knows the odds.
In this game, he do. Till then, we be friends, mon ami.
You know.
Just friends.
Wow. Dude, whoever wrote that dialogue was fucking... They were on to something. Duh. Holy shit, look at this.
Most other nations don't allow a terrorist to be their leader.
Yet so many allow their leaders to be terrorists.
If it eases your mind, Magneto accepted only on the condition that we ask one of the X-Men to govern with him. Rogue.
What did she say?
Oh, shit. I heard a fan theory, and I think that was a big old tell. Wow. Wow. Oh God, another blast.
What is it?
Oh. Whoa. What the hell happened?
Thanks for the dance, sugar. But Remy was right. Some things are deeper than skin.
Oh. God, man.
Turn it off. The music. Get everybody out.
Oh, whoa.
Kill the music.
Cable?
You have to get everyone out. Now. He's coming.
Cable, what's going on?
Body slide. One.
Oh, no. Not again.
Eyes. You made it. You survived.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Sorry for what?
Oh my god, what the hell just happened? Oh no. Whoa!
Roll! Get to the gardens! Hurry!
Wow. Did they straight up just kill them?
He alive. So are you.
Gambit, how many?
Too many. Some vile Godzilla sent them. You go at it, you end up dead. Can't even dent it.
Oh my
We're trying
god.
to evacuate folks now, but the Morlocks, they stuck in the bay, right under its belly, and there's no way to them.
Oh my god. They just killed a bunch of people. Holy shit. Oh!
I draw its fire away from the gardens. Rogue clears a path for Gambit to the Morlocks. Save as many as you can. We shall not live our days wondering if we could have saved more.
Aww. Yo. The action in this, man, is on fucking point every time. Dude, that thing is fucking gnarly. Oh, into Charles's statue of all things. Holy shit, this death toll. Oh no, it's giving him flashbacks.
They shall be avenged!
It's like his past is happening all over again.
Don't worry. Leech knows Callisto will find us. If not her, Magneto. He promised Leech would never be scared again.
Mutants located.
Yo, what an entrance, man. Holy shit.
Bonsoir, mes amis. Now kindly follow me.
This is too much, man.
Too dangerous, dear!
Oh, he stopped her.
He's trying to protect us, Rogue!
This might be too much for him, though. Oh, wow. No way.
Hab keine Angst.
Omega threat eliminated.
Oh, she was going to die right there if he didn't do that. Dude, look at this thing.
Gambit, see your bet and raise it.
Wow.
The cards always be in my favor.
Mutant intruder neutralized.
The name's Gambit, mon ami.
Oh no. Oh.
Remember it.
How many? How many, damn it?
To reiterate for those just returning to us, Regardless of your stance on recent world events,
Oh my.
the images you are about to see may be disturbing.
Sugar. I can't feel you.
Well, that went to shit so fucking fast. That escalation, Cable coming in. I was like, why is he here? It was so, I wasn't, and then his little parting words with his own mother, he was trying to stop it. He was trying to save her. And then it was just too late. He was out of time by the time he found her. The realization, and that was her final moments. I'll tell you, like, between this two different couples, we had kind of going through something here. Neither one of them have to choose now. It's just dealing with the fallout of what they just experienced, man. Magneto sacrificed his all for this. Like, he was re-experiencing his own childhood right before his eyes. And the moment he started pushing and fighting back and settling into that, they were like, oh shit, Omega level threat. Because he was just not backing down. But whatever this thing was, just decimated them, man. Holy shit. Obliterated a bunch of people. Like, there were, like, I don't know how many named characters we just lost, because there's a bunch just from the background, some people who came back from the show that we've seen many, many times up until now, and they just, in an instant, got completely obliterated. You know, and on top of that, this thing was seeding out normal Sentinels just without end. And this triple-headed centipede motherfucker just erasing everybody else that was putting up any kind of a fight. Dude, the animation, when things throw down, is just amazing. I absolutely just get sucked into it and struck with awe every time. Hell, even in the little like moments where we're really appreciating the beauty of a scene, like whether it be when Jubilee and Roberto are breaking it down at the club and you're just feeling the vibes, to hear when Magneto and Rogue kind of took the stand and did their thing within that whole party. The animation even there was still so beautiful. And then just what everybody was dealing with, like these choices, you know, these pulls that they're having in these different ways, these calls to identity that goes beyond obviously the current struggles they're dealing with. You know, what does she do? Like, does she choose Magneto because they can actually touch and, you know, they could do something great together, or does she choose the man she loves? You know, she loves Remy, but she can't have any of that physical connection and all this. You know, meanwhile, back home, you got Scott, who had this child with a gene that wasn't Jean, and he lost that kid, and she is the mother of his child, so they do have that connection of loss. But then you have this disconnection from the real Jean, who he thought he was in love with this entire time and still is, but there's this whole mess of confusion, and then she's also doubting her own memories, like, was that even me, blah, 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 and in a moment of weakness, too, she kissed Wolverine, that didn't come up, and hell, man, bigger man Wolverine be right now, getting his dream right there on a silver platter, and he's like, whoa, 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 I talk all this shit all the time, but I don't know what to do once it's here, man. This ain't right. Gene and Scott is a thing. I don't know. It was like, he got so much grief. Got kind of like, he really got scared off by that. He was like, oh, no, wait, hold on. This is off. Scott's outburst in the middle of the interview, especially everything that he's wrestling with and dealing with, and then him being, of all people, who should be the poster child of all this thing, just cuts loose. And he was like, man, you guys are so ungrateful. Of course I lied to you about not having a son or not, because if I told you what was going on over here, it would just paint us as bigger freaks than you guys already think we are. And he's telling the truth, man. Like, without them, they'd be dead end on end. But is this the start of Cyclops' villain arc? It wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Magneto's sacrifice. Fucking Kurt barely made it out of there. Remy's sacrifice. I mean, like I was coming back to, Rogue doesn't really have to make a choice anymore. because they're both gone. Well, presumably Magneto's gone, but Remy definitely gone. The whole title, the Remember Me, dude, I just watched Fury Road and now I'm just like, witness me. God, man, that broke me for a hot minute. My God, it was just one bleak thing after another. It was just steeped in emotion and pain. The terror, that was really effective. That was just really, really well done. Now, is this thing from the future, or is this something that's just been creeping around that somebody cooked up on their own? This has all been building to. And obviously, too, one other thing I wanted to talk about as well throughout this is that this is the first episode that's really kind of been like a collective of moments that have come before. We've had, up until this point, been mostly like kind of like these kind of segmented little pocket stories. And this one just brought a whole bunch of them front and center. Man, dude, and just Madeline, that final moment before she went, again, another situation where now she's kind of removed from the board. What's going to happen there? Why her nose was bleeding before everything went on? Because Cable was trying to tell them to turn off the music. So the music was doing something to them. They just didn't notice it or realize it, I presume. I remember there being something involving music that was messing with mutants, but maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I'm trying to remember something that didn't happen. But that's what I'm feeling right now, and I'm not sure about that. But I did read like an interesting theory about this UN representative. A lot of people were speculating that we haven't seen Mystique, so like what if that is this person? And she had a particular interest in Rogue. So I'm wondering if that was a tell that's the truth. I don't know, man. This was a heavy, heavy fucking episode. It was so heavy with the light of the promise of them finally realizing everything they wanted. You know, all of Magneto's dreams was happening right here, right now in Genosha, and then it got laid to waste. I'm gonna need a minute to recover from this episode, man. My thoughts are so all over the place. And like, was it Madeline's interference, their psychic intertwining with Scott, that was causing these rebounds between Jean and Madeline? Because another one happened at the party just before she started bleeding out her nose. Or was that the effects of the music causing these malfunctions? Or is someone tinkering with them from afar? I don't know, man. I really don't know. You know, I know they've been pulling a lot from various comic storylines. I wish I knew more than I did. I honestly, I'm glad I don't, because these surprises are, well, fucking surprising. You know, I know some, but I don't know a lot. I mean, this is one of the few Marvel runs where I know an okay amount, not a lot still, but an okay amount, more than most. It's really just Spider-Man and the X-Men, you know, prior to the MCU, that I had really any, you know, exposure to whatsoever. It's still not a lot. I don't know, man. Guys, I'm gonna kind of cut it here because I don't really know where else to take this at the moment. I'm still just reeling. What'd you all think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Share, Ryan Karen, York, Coruscant, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cottrell, Erik Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, Justin Smith, and Brendan Boyd. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.